Hi guys, and welcome back to another Bless Unleashed tip and trick sort of video. This time we're going with some second grade resource gathering, and this one is gonna be a little bit more pointed than the last. Not as much, but a little bit more. So first, the roots. The trees I actually don't know a really good spot for, so if you do know, let me know down in the comments below. But if you come over to right in this area where the saber tooth tigers, whatever these things are over here, there's actually quite a few roots that spawn, and obviously some trees as well, and some rocks. Ashen saber-tooth tigers. So in this area, you're gonna get a pretty decent amount of rocks and everything. The only big problem is obviously the saber-tooth tigers are aggressive. As you can see, there's just rocks on rocks on rocks on rocks on rocks here, and some trees and stuff like that, along with some roots. But another big thing to think about is, as you come over like in this direction towards the bandit camp, you're also gonna have some more rocks and everything. And over in this area, while there might be a lesser amount of rocks, you might be able to find, as you can see, some more roots. And these are gonna be your big money makers, at least in my opinion. The iron and the stuff like that is pretty big, but these breath mushrooms are so hard to come by sometimes that it's unreal. Because when you get to this point in your alchemy and everything, these breath mushrooms, you need like 7 of them for 1 potion. So if you come over into this area, and honestly, this is the first time I've seen this much silver in this area. Usually it's all breath mushrooms and some trees. So if you come over into this area, you will actually have a pretty good chance at getting a pretty decent amount of breath mushrooms. However, not exactly the best, obviously. And I'm gonna go to another area where I like for silver mining. Silver usually sits around 50 to 75 pop for selling, and it's a little bit safer. This is the area that I would probably come to for breath mushrooms if I wasn't into later game. And also silver. The big issue is really start getting good supplies and good amounts of these resources, you're gonna have to go north. And if you're not really into the north yet, it could prove to be a little bit scary. And I'll show you why once we get there. So I'll be right back. Alright, so for my silver mining areas, this area that I'm coming to, as you can see, we already have 3 rocks here. But it is just filled with resources. Mostly silver. And as you can see, people come here. You also got some roots, you got some trees as well. But in this area, the wolves are aggressive, but you mostly have majestic stag, and usually the majestic stags and the wolves are fighting, so you can kind of explore in this area on your own. And when I'm sitting in this area, I will actually sit here if I want to, and I need the silver. I will sit here for like an hour or 2 just gathering resources, and it's not hard to get to. It's right at Padana Village. You come down this way. You actually come here for a side quest. And this is one of the main reasons why I said it kind of gets difficult, is because you have to come north through Spirios. And as you can see, like, these are level 25. So if you're like Shrimpy over there, the Ipin lovers, you're gonna end up getting one shot with a lot of stuff. And yeah, so this is the main region where I will gather, honestly, the trees and the silver. And if for whatever reason you see like this guy completely just demolished the silver deposits here. Or if you're impatient, you don't want to wait for the silver deposits to respawn, what you can end up doing is just channel hop. If you channel hop, and I'm saying this now, and I didn't say this in the first episode of resource gathering, because in the first areas it doesn't really matter, they're always going to be packed no matter what you do. But if you channel hop, each channel has its own separate like resources. So I could be gathering on channel 1. Oh, look at this, we got a lot of breath mushrooms here. I could be gathering on channel 1, and I could be gathering, we'll say 10-15 rocks of silver, and then I hop over to, what channel am I on? Oh, I'm on channel 1 right now. But I hop over to channel 3, and then I get a whole bunch of breath mushrooms here. And it's a big enough area that it would be a viable means to continuously gather and channel hop, and then gather and channel hop and then gather, because of how much spawns. And obviously, as with everything, as soon as this goes live, people are going to know about it, and it might start filling up. So if you guys know of other places to get a good amount of breath mushrooms and a good amount of pretty much anything for resources, let me know down in the comments below. I'm not gonna go into gold and everything just yet, because I haven't found really good areas for gold. I haven't really tried to look for it yet, but you start getting gold roughly once you get up to the Whistling Gorge and the Urbati tribes and stuff like that. You're gonna have a lot of gold. I want to say probably right about, where is it, right in this area right here, next to the Reindeer Road regional. You're gonna have a lot of trees and a lot of the high tier roots and stuff like that. And then I would probably say over in the Stone Mist Hills near the Bone Dragon and the Wyverns, you're gonna have a lot of the gold, as well as down in this Whistling Gorge area. You're probably also gonna see a lot of gold in this section right here. But I don't know for certain, so feel free to correct me on that. I will make a video once I know of pretty good spots to do it and to mine and gather and all that stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, ring that bell, all that fun stuff. I bring out videos every single day, and not all of them are Bless Unleashed, and all of them are pretty much hilarious, unless I'm telling you a good place to farm stuff like this. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see all of you guys next time.